Well, hello, Cancer. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the last week of April 2019 reading. I've decided to share the way I lay my cards and to explain a little bit about how you can learn to do your own readings. Of course, if these messages resonate and you'd like more information, guidance, or just some happy messages to help you through this time, feel free to email me at josiek42@gmail.com. The price list will be in the box below. Now, before I lay a circle spread, and I normally like the Celtic spread as well, but the circle spread brings me more information, I'm going to get into the Lenormand deck. So starting with the first Lenormand deck for Cancers, we have a desire to rise to a higher level because of either a spiritual transformation, or this could be a raise. This could be hoping to give birth to some form of new direction. But with the maze energies here, this is a lot about confusion, about getting to the truth of what you want to give birth to. A lot of people are going through this at this time. So when I split the deck in half, somebody's wanting to give birth to texting, tweeting, talking, communicating with another in some way. So I turn the cards over and I lay out a 5-card spread. So we've got I am wanting to text, tweet, talk, communicate with someone or a situation because of the kind words, messages, flowers, gifts. This Cancer may be thinking about a passionate masculine. And with this card, to me, they may be at a distance. They may not be living in the same home environment as this Cancer at this time. So there's a spiritual transformation here when it comes to a playful situation and or a situation whereby children may have been involved. So in the center of the 5-card spread, we have the cross. The cross represents burdens, and that kind of represents also the overall picture of what we're about to discuss. Now, from the 22nd today into about the 25th, 26th of April 2019, we do have I want to meet, I want to connect, I want to negotiate or rendezvous with someone who is either financially abundant and or secure, or this Cancer is saying, I want to open my heart and nurture this person. I want to meet with someone and negotiate, talk, discuss these burdens I'm carrying. And that may last until the 28th of April 2019. So by the end of April, the last 2, 3, 4 days, we have a Cancer who's saying, I recognize that something has ended, and yet I'm still waiting. Therefore, I'm still tied to these energies of burden when it comes to this communication, when it comes to talking with another. So I bring in the second Lenormand deck to clarify and or to confirm any messages or provide any more information, because I like to clarify all the time until I get a clear picture of the message. So we have someone who is thinking about devoting themselves to what appears to be greener pastures, wanting to devote to communication via community, society, social media, so we can give birth to a situation that may involve children or the thoughts of giving birth to children with the stork here. I feel as though this is a very karmic situation, opportunity, or connection. Therefore, I want to meet, negotiate, talk with this person about the next chapter, about moving forward. But I'm burdened, again, with the cross because I can't get the clarity I need. I don't know the truth of a situation. I want to talk again because of the kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts. But the obstacle is fear. The obstacle may be that someone's at a distance, and there are situations where someone's carrying the energies of the snake, which are energies of lies and deceit. So at one point, I do feel like this Cancer is kind of saying adios, goodbye to this person, committing themselves instead to recognizing what went full circle. Still hoping for commitment or partnership because something or someone is tied to the heartstrings of this Cancer. There's a desire to travel and or move towards another still at the end of April 2019, but there's confusion here. So it's like, well, I'm just going to sit here and wait until my wishes come true. Now, I do feel like one path when it comes to finances is opening up so that this person can bring an end to an old financial path, location, circumstance, or situation, and now devoting themselves to a new path tied to some form of business, organization, better financial circumstance or situation. All right, so yes, wanting to meet, feel good, connecting with this masculine gentleman energy, trying to get to the truth of the next chapter. Where is this headed? But feeling burdened because I'm recognizing the wisdom with the lily energies here, that something has gone on for a period of time, and that now it either the Cancer's thinking about bringing it to an end, or they're recognizing that something may have ended, or they're wanting to give birth to a change regarding their home and or business, to move into a new direction. But I've seen the scythe now twice, so I feel like some Cancers are going to, at the end of April 2019, free themselves from a situation and move towards greener pastures, connecting out and doing what it is that makes them happy day to day. All right, so let's take a look at all right, I'm being guided to the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. So for those of you whom have followed me for the past few years now, you know that I like to do a circle spread. I am guided to different decks at different times for different signs. All right, so in the center of the circle spread, we have a major arcana right off the bat about judgment. Okay, so that building or organization may be that someone's thinking about bringing an end to a situation and going to the courthouse. This is also Spirit's way with this major arcana of guiding this Cancer to make the highest, best decisions at this time. For a lot of people, the time has come to let go of anything unhealthy, to move into a new, more fulfilling path ahead. So in the thoughts position of the circle spread, which is right to the right of the first card, this Cancer's thinking that either someone is not being completely honest, or the Cancer themselves are trying to think about, how do I sneak away from my current circumstances? How do I create a new chapter because I'm feeling burdened? I'd have to manifest some form of ending in the relationship sector. And see, I'm starting to see the Tower a lot, so this is telling me that the end of a lesson for a lot of people has transpired. It's time for new beginnings, and to recognize a situation that isn't in the highest best good of anyone or a particular person who may be involved. Either way, something very shocking could transpire, or hopefully this Cancer is just coming to a very spiritual realization within themselves about this sneaky behavior. So this Cancer, by the 28th, I feel, of April 2019, is waiting for someone to come in. That's what's making them indecisive, right? They're wanting to communicate once again, but they're thinking about sly and cunning behavior, worrying about a realization in the relationship sector. So wanting to create communication, and in the actions position, coming to a realization, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Again, being guided to focus on what makes them happy and fulfilled when it comes to creativity and or finances. So in the the emotional aspects position of the circle spread, which is to the left of the first card, we have the major arcana strength. So emotionally, this Cancer is being blessed with the strength to make the right decision about a situation that isn't completely honest in some way. Taking action to work on financial stability and security as they come to a realization about someone who may be dragging their feet. This person could have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Subconsciously, this Cancer is wanting to get out from a path that has been long and maybe somewhat difficult. This could also be that somebody's been in a financial career position of sorts, and now they're thinking about freeing themselves, about a realization that it's time to move on financially. Racing towards, as you take action, Cancer, definitely finding these greener pastures. So spiritual advice is to get passionate and excited about, greener pastures day to day in the last week. Because day to day, Spirit's offering you the faith energies to really stop and look at things from every perspective, to take some quiet time out, to recognize and to make the right choice regarding forward movement. If this is finances, waiting for the message. If this is connecting with another and they're dragging their feet, having the ability to recognize a spiritual lesson within. Okay, something we need to recognize about ourselves. So in the inner strengths position, we have the Two of Swords. This is about making a decision to honor your truth, to take off that blindfold, to cut away from what isn't working, to make the right decision, to step in the path of honor and truth, and to then receive a gift in the area of financial abundance and or security. So in a 3-card summary to my right, with the same gateway to the Divine Tarot, Spirit is asking that I translate that this person, if they walk in the highest best path and they make decisions that are in the highest best good of all involved, the Wheel of Fortune will indeed turn in their favor, and they will receive some form of communication. Some could be receiving communication again from either an older earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and or they're needing to speak with someone who is in charge about how they've been in this path, this position, this circumstance or situation for far too long. It's becoming a struggle. Yeah, so this Cancer may be feeling like they've had enough. They want to free themselves from the burdens of a painful situation, and because of that, they're being blessed with the Nine of Cups energies to make their wishes come true. And I do feel like this is regarding finances, or a new creative path, or starting your own small business in the evenings and or weekends. So by the 28th or so of April 2019, we have the energies of really reminiscing on what was and now what it is that this Cancer wants to manifest. Celebrating connections with family, friends, children, or really thinking about moving forward with another. Interesting. So when the Queen of Cups shows up, this is Cancer who's got her heart wide open to a new beginning. But we do have the energies of the Seven of Cups with the Knight of Swords. Walking in and with the energies of illusion, confusion, and or fantasy. Needing to speak your truth, if only to yourself. The High Priestess will help to guide this Cancer when it comes to opening their heart and to really think about, with 2 major arcanas here, what it is that you want to give birth to moving forward. The major arcana Empress is where you will receive assistance. Spirit's going to watch the actions you're taking, listen to the prayers you're making about forward movement, giving you the strength to make the highest best decision so that you can manifest this new beginning. Now, I do feel like with the Three of Coins here and the Ace of Wands, this is about manifesting a new creative, a new financial direction. That's where this Cancer is being guided to put their focus towards. Why? Because they are indecisive about a passionate connection. It's causing a burden. It's holding them up from allowing for their ships to come in. So, in the last 2-3 days of April 2019, this particular Cancer is saying, I'm freeing myself from the Five of Wands, anger, frustration, worry, aggression, anger, whatever. I keep feeling anger. And with the Nine of Coins, making their wishes come true, where they find themselves in a very content and happy and fulfilled, abundant, independent energy. Researching a situation for but a while longer, definitely into May, about what is being offered here. I feel when it comes to love, there is confusion for this Cancer energy about, is this person offering me love? Where is this headed? Etc., etc. Okay, but patience. Patience will free you from any situation that has kept you feeling burdened. That has, yeah. All right, so I just want to clarify a little bit more. And by doing so, I'm going to bring in the Oshizen Tarot. So to reiterate, there is a Cancer who wants to meet with someone because they like the attention, the affection, the kind words, the messages, and or they have received information about an offer or opportunity when it comes to finances. Connecting, this Cancer, is connecting with someone who is maybe a well-dressed gentleman energy, and or they're thinking about, will this person open their heart to me? Is there a new chapter ahead for us? And then obtaining wisdom about how one path is ending and a new path is beginning. So I feel like this Cancer is being guided to take their mind off of the burdens just for the last week of April 2019. In the center of the circle spread, now this is the Oshizen Tarot that I'm adding to the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. Spirit is saying, your wishes may come true. This person may indeed want to meet up, connect, communicate with you. Let's see. The Cancer has, boy, this could definitely be someone tied to the past that Cancer's thinking about. Now, the dream energies in this particular deck are about a young child fantasizing about the prince on the white horse. And see, at the Seven of Swords, it's like, am I making the right decision or not when it comes to this maybe fantasy and illusion? So spiritual advice for this Cancer in the relationship sector of the circle spread is to just compromise. Enjoy the connection for what it is, or yes. Some are definitely going to receive communication from another. With the Ace, the Page of Cups, it's like this Cancer wants to move forward so quickly on just a tiny bit of communication, something that really hasn't been built on a solid foundation as of yet. So in the actions position, it's about sitting in the energies of aloneness, not loneliness, but on focusing on your abundance, your finances at this time. Because Spirit's, yes, giving you the strength to recognize the possibilities, to fly above these mountains like the eagle and to see things from a bigger perspective emotionally. Because this is the emotional aspects of the circle spread. So subconsciously, we have a Cancer who may be in a connection with someone who has Earth in their chart, fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, that is maybe older, or they're trying to get out from under when it comes to Wands. This is finances and career, under the leadership of someone who has fire in their chart or who is very clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined. Okay, yeah. So this Cancer, I'm definitely feeling when it comes to finances, some are feeling burdened when it comes to their current job, occupation, situation, title, whatever this is, and they're being guided to let go. There's an opportunity coming in for this Cancer, and the new direction is going to be more fulfilling than where you've been at. So if this is a relationship, if this is a job position, etc., whatever, Spirit's saying we're going to give you the inner strength in the inner strength's position to heal, to make a decision, to get clear about the truth, and to walk in the highest, best path, the path of victory, by healing from what it was you were thinking of, dreaming of, wanting to maybe sneak towards, or wanting to get to the truth of other possibilities. Wow, there could be a Cancer who's with a Leo, or someone who has Leo in their chart. And they're connecting with someone in a dishonest way. So see, right away I see coming, clinging to the past. Now this author is kind of funny. I love this deck. When we cling to the past, this author says, we become blockheads. Amen. And Spirit's saying right off the bat, bring the situation to a conclusion, step into a new direction where your sun can shine, where you can share yourself, leave this self behind, this Nine of Swords of sorrowness, sadness, unfulfillment, because the stress that this particular Cancer is feeling came from their own self-deception. So this was a lesson that this Cancer inadvertently brought upon themselves. So by the 28th of April 2019, this Cancer is being guided to move into a new direction of finances, prosperity, security, stability, creativity, and to just pray to Spirit with the star card energies about what you would like to see come manifest. What is it that makes you most happy? Some may be dealing with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. Honoring your truth. Cutting away from what didn't serve you. Setting new goals and intentions. Speaking your truth with the King of Swords energies. That will be the breakthrough. That will be the spiritual transformation, the ending of needing to know more in a particular situation. Instead, putting your wisdom into what will be. See? The moon is about fantasy and illusion, trying to see things correctly, getting to the truth. But the Three of Wands is about let's move forward and put your energy into something whereby you can make your wishes come true and not manifest this illusion and confusion any longer. There's a lot of playful energy here, and Spirit's saying put that playful energy into coming together with others, manifesting prosperity and abundance, joy and happiness in your current path. So by the end of April 2019, this Cancer is deciding I'm going to turn inward, and I'm going to just trust that as I postpone a particular situation or circumstance, I can put my passionate energy into creative new financial directions. Yes. So this Cancer has been learning a lot about themselves with the Three of Wands. They were waiting for a ship to come in, and Spirit's saying, slow down and recognize that your home is where your heart is. And what you've done, whichever Cancer this is, you have projected a situation to be a certain way in your mind. And in the end, it has exhausted you. And that's why you, like many others, are going through a very spiritual transformation with the death energies. The best way we can get back into that path where our light is shining is to use the Queen of Pentacles energies to set goals and meet goals so that you can put your passionate energy into with the Empress energies, giving birth to a new, exciting, fulfilling path ahead. There's that success, that realization that as I moved forward towards success, I went through a spiritual transformation and was able to center myself as some form of chaos went on around me. I gave in to the ordinariness and I put a connection in a very friendship type mindset. Yes, we get along well, but I've learned a lot about myself. So I did some readings about the infinity symbol. We go around and we learn one path, and then we come to the center and we reflect on what is in the highest best good. And don't fear ordinariness, because contentment and peace are built on just that. So the spiritual advice for this Cancer is to sit in the nothingness, right? Use that alone time to manifest a new creative financial opportunity, circumstance, or situation, because you're going to, at the Ten of Pentacles, see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to true fulfillment, joy, and happiness, security, and stability in your life. Something got this Cancer off track. All right, so I'm going to pull one card from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Word of prayer, please, for this Cancer energy representing the last week of April 2019. Where are we? Okay. Explore your options. Beautiful. Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, for my happiness, and for my life's purpose, right? We were all sent here to figure out what our life's purpose was, our reason for being. So the advice from Spirit, again, is detach from a situation that left you burdened. Pay attention to your dreams. And know that the situation will be resolved, I think, by, clearly, by maybe the 8th of May. All right, so if you would like a personal reading, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and God bless.